Hi, and welcome to Campus Mortgage, the mortgage industry's leading provider of underwriting, processing, quality control, servicing, and closing training. Before we get started, please take a moment to read Campus Mortgage's disclaimer and keep in mind the information contained in this video is time sensitive and subject to change without notice. So let's get started. Today we're going to discuss part 2 of a 3-part video series, which will continue to cover Freddie Mac's student loan payment calculation updates. Just a quick recap on what a student loan is. It's a type of loan that helps the student pay for education and any type of education expenses such as tuition and books. Let's go over a couple more revisions that have taken place. Student loans in deferment or forbearance. Now, Freddie Mac is giving the option that if there is no payment reflected on the credit report, that the underwriter, such as myself, can either take the original loan balance amount or the existing balance amount and calculate that by 1%. Also, a thing to keep in mind is that documentation is no longer needed. So again, I am just pointing out 3 things to keep in mind with this new revision. The first and second bullet point out that you're going to use 1% to calculate either the original balance or the existing balance. Whichever balance is greater, you're going to go ahead and use that balance to find your monthly payment. Also, I just wanted to point out that this is a good thing that's going to help our borrowers out by making it more simplified by not having to provide documentation proving what it is that they're paying per month. Moving on to student loan forgiveness, cancellation, discharge, and employment contingent repayment programs. This is also a really good revision for us as underwriters and for the borrower. Before, in the old guideline, there were none to take into consideration. Now you're going to see three different areas that we can choose from to help us out with making this a simpler process. So here we see the options being 1, if the loan has 10 or less payments, you do not need to include that into the debt to income ratio. Also in this slide, you're going to see options for employment repayment programs, and that they're now considering a forbearance options as well. So again, I just wanted to point out that these revisions that Freddie Mac has made to the student loan calculation payment updates are all good things. It's giving us flexibility as an underwriter to be able to quickly determine what monthly student loan payments are without having to go back to the borrower and ask for additional documentation. So I know underwriters, guideline changes can be scary, but again, these are all really good and helpful revisements to the guidelines. That concludes part 2 of this 3-part video series. For more tips, videos, and for a full list of courses offered by Campus Mortgage, please visit our website at www.campusmortgage.org. Thank you, and as always, make it a great day.